wasn't as sleepy when I got here.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's the Michael and Grant show.
There we go.
We're back.
Much better.
For like, what, the third time this week?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait,
third or fourth?
The third this week.
Yeah, because we did 2 in one day, then...
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
God, I'm tired. So we just got out of War Dogs. Not the movie I was expecting.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of what I expected. Like, I knew the trailer, he was kind of schizophrenic, so it was like... Is it funny? Is it not? It's probably going to be somewhere in between.
I don't know, I was expecting much more of a Hangover-style comedy. At least that's what the trailer's advertised.
I figured it wasn't going to be like that.
Apparently, well, yippee do for you and your magical trailer deciphering skills.
Yeah. It's just after, well, it's because, like I said, someone kind of, well, I didn't say it, it's basically someone pointed that out to me in the beginning after seeing, like, that first trailer. It's like...
Oh, so you cheated?
Not really. It's just, like, I did expect it to be, I will admit, I did expect more focus on, like, the comedy aspect, more like a dark comedy, but I guess they kind of just went the dramedy route.
I guess. I'm not even sure I'd call this a dramedy.
It's a thing.
I mean, like, this is much more like it's trying to be more of a drama than it is a comedy, because there's not really a whole lot of jokes that are in this movie. It's kind of like a discount Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Except Wolf of Wall Street is a lot more energetic. And quite frankly, exhausting.
Yeah, whereas this was just tiring.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I honestly thought Wolf of Wall Street was much more tiring than this movie.
Well, for me, tiring as in I kind of wanted to doze off every now and then. Like, it wasn't necessarily boring, it's really unremarkable.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll give credit where credit's due. I actually really like Jonah Hill in this movie. I actually thought he did a pretty solid job.
Yeah.
Miles Teller's okay.
Yeah, he was a little flat.
He was a little flat, but again, I like Jonah Hill in this movie. I thought he actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
With what he was given, he played a really good scumbag.
Yeah, he got a few good. Yeah, he did a good job just playing kind of like the charismatic type in this.
No, it's like I thought he did a really good job just playing the sleazy scumbag character that you shouldn't trust.
But damn it, you just can't help it.
Yeah. Especially when, like, it's like he could become anyone anyone they need him to be. It's like, so why would you ever trust him?
Yeah.
If you know this, why would you ever trust him?
Well, of course, as they established in the beginning, the two used to be friends growing up, but...
Yeah, still, even then, like, people change, man. I wouldn't trust that for a fucking second. And then again, I have serious trust issues to begin with.
Or I just trust everyone.
No, you don't.
Most everyone.
No, you don't, you liar.
You do have trust issues.
I just know bullshit when I hear it, sir.
No, people will tell you I'm incredibly naive.
No, you're not. Give yourself a little more credit.
Now you have too much trust. Now I can't trust you. You're being inconsistent.
And you have self-loathing issues. Let's talk about that. I'm kidding.
Yeah, not on the show. Yeah. But I think we're onto something.
Yes, we are. The curse of being it sounds so pretentious. The curse of being a psych major. Oh, the tragedy.
It's kind of funny. It's like, yeah,
I'm joking. People, don't take it seriously.
Yeah, it's funny when he said that I got self-loathing. He just go, well, no shit, Sherlock.
Wait, you mumbled during the first half.
When you said, when you're saying like I have self-loathing issues, kind of want to say, well, no shit, Sherlock.
That was me trying to be encouraging, asshole.
No, I know. That's why I didn't say that first.
Fair enough. Dick. What an asshole. Click. Throw. Oh, God. Like, this is probably be a short review, one, because you got work in 45 minutes. And two,
about an hour and a half.
There's just really not a whole lot to talk about with this movie. It's like... There were parts I did kind of find interesting. It's trying to be like a Wolf of Wall Street meets The Big Short, minus the charisma of both those movies.
Yeah. It's just like, it felt like they had the satire in the beginning, and then just kind of like, I
guess you can call it satire. Again, it's just trying to be one. I got a little whiff of Pain and Gain in there.
Me too. I was thinking that, like, oh God, what part was it I thought? I think it was like somewhere like in the 2/3 act. It's like, this feels like a slightly better version of Pain and Gain.
Yeah, except without the charming Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
But it just kind of drags on after a while.
Yeah,
and
like
the bars, like, again, it just kind of made me sleepy.
Yeah,
That's what I came down to.
It gets really repetitive. There isn't really much of a climax. It just things happen.
And even though you can kind of figure out where it's going.
Yeah.
I mean, like, at the same time, I also learned a surprising amount about drug smuggling,
Yeah.
assuming half what they said was factual.
Yeah, we drug or gun.
What was that?
Drug or gun. You said drug smuggling.
Oh, gun smuggling. I'm tired.
No problem.
Gun smuggling. Truck smuggling. Bleh.
Yeah, because it was kind of interesting hearing some of the economics behind it.
Yeah, like, no, it wasn't. Like, honestly, like, there's a part, like, halfway through the movie where they have the big Afghan deal, and, they're saying, like, we can't sell these, they're all boxed in Chinese, and my first thought was like, why not just put it in a different box? It was like, sure enough, why don't we just put it in a different box? Like, okay, cool, I'm actually smart. There he goes, because it's illegal. Oh.
Yeah. I was like...
Yeah, like, in hindsight, that does sound like it'd be something that's pretty illegal.
It's like, there's an embargo in China. Not on a lot of stuff. I'm assuming they just meant embargo on, like, weapons.
Ammunitions, yeah.
and on weapons.
I guess. But the other way, I was like, well, that's educational.
Yeah.
At the same time, I was like, who's gonna know? Which is kind of what they say, too. And I think the moral lesson is always just pay who you're supposed to pay. And don't be a cheap asshole.
Yep.
Because that will fuck you over. Especially when we're doing illegal shit. I feel like that should go without saying. You want everyone to keep their goddamn mouth shut.
Yeah. And they even make it, it was like, and the thing that got us caught was that Ephraim, who's the guy Jonah Hill plays, didn't pay the box guy.
It's like, especially when it's not a whole lot of money, at least as far as what you earn makes. It's concerned.
Because that resulted in one of the funniest moments in the movie, too.
Which, yeah. Where it's kind of like, how much is it going to cost to do all this? $100,000. Okay, we need to talk about this. Okay, so let's just pretend like we're talking about something serious.
Yeah,
because we're making like $3 million more.
Yeah,
we're saving
and they're talking about like the economics behind that. It's like he didn't realize that basically we would get almost $3 million in savings because we are getting less weighted stuff, which results in having to use less fuel and transportation. And this boy's like, so what do you want to get? So do you want to get some stuff for dinner tonight? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we'll take the deal. So, like, don't believe the trailers. The movie is very, very different. The trailers definitely advertise this as a more of a straight-up comedy movie that has guns in it. The action movie, very, very, very different. Honestly, this kind of reminded me of The Gambler I think we saw last year, except I think The Gambler was a lot more boring than this movie was.
So I've been told. I didn't see that.
I know because me and Muha saw it. We basically fell asleep while watching it. This one, at least I was learning enough that I still stayed awake. Yeah. Like, at least I was still, like, paying attention. But it came out, I was like, did this really need to be 2 hours long? Can we, like, not cut some of this shit?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't spam us with a lot of scenes of them partying and doing drugs and stuff like that, and doing all those scenes.
Just here and there.
Because I'm honestly, I'm getting really tired of that in most modern day, like, comedies of these, and dramas of this nature. It's like, for some reason, that's a big craze that's in right now, and I don't really understand why.
Yeah.
It was kind of started with the Hangover movies. Or I could be wrong on that, but if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it was started by the Hangover movies, and it's gotten old.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't say it was started by the Hangover movies. There's other things that before.
Yeah, but it made it popular.
That's true. Yeah, it did.
Because
I remember because I remember like that happened in like things like Project X and all that started.
I forgot about Project X. Yeah.
I heard that was a terrible movie.
When did that even come out? I don't remember.
2008, I think.
Oh yeah, that was before. That was way before.
Wait, no, sorry. Hangover came out in 2010, right?
I want to say yes.
Then it came out like the year after that, like 2011 or 12.
Oh god, I'm getting old. I remember seeing Hangover in the theater, in a crappy little theater in Gilroy, which, in hindsight, my dad probably should not have taken me to go see that. Actually, how old was I in 2011? 5 years ago. I was 19. I was fine.
Yeah. You're on the cuff.
Yeah. Becoming a man. Who will someday sit in his car like an asshole and talk movies he mostly hates. And occasionally likes, at least as far as the year 2016 goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else got on. So yeah, long story short, it's basically just them going from like contract to contract, trying to like fulfill these orders and make it rich selling guns.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, there were parts that are kind of interesting. Like I found it interesting kind of learning more about the trade, and like I thought the scene in the Triangle of Death was fun.
Yeah. And even the revelation was just like, wait, you drove here from Jordan. You drove through the Triangle of Death.
It was like, fuck yeah, we did. High five, yeah. Fist bump, and all of a sudden, like, and Jonah Hill is playing this scumbag, like, douchebag bro guy. You keep saying the word bro every few seconds. Like, yo, bro, it's okay. Calm down, bro.
Yeah, there's a guy named Efren. Miles Teller plays some guy named David something or other.
Yeah, David, some, like, Porkstein or something. I couldn't say it.
Yeah, and his wife, Izzy, who he constantly lied to. And apparently she has, like, serious Stockholm syndrome. She's either that or just woefully oblivious, or just wants to believe. Because she keeps going back to him. Well, in all fairness, he did end up telling a very extreme truth by the end of it. It was like,
okay, that's fair enough.
But it was just like, really? The fact that you just told her you got kidnapped and nearly killed by Albanian gangsters magically makes everything okay?
To be fair, how much worse can it get from there?
That is true. I was kind of laughing though.
I had Rocket Raccoon put a gun in my face.
I mean, I was also kind of laughing the whole fact. It's like the fact that he was, it was like, I kind of understood that she was getting upset about like the fact that he was hiding money, but I don't think he was necessarily.
Wasn't really lying about it because just like golden nugget you hide under your sink. Why not?
I was just like. People do that. People hide things in case something goes wrong.
Yeah. So, that part didn't bother me. At the same time, like, if you're already pissed off about other things you keep a secret, I can understand pissed off about that, too.
Yeah.
But I guess,
like, it seemed like even he forgot about it.
Yeah, really.
Because just, like, she mentioned, like, the whole plumber and that the sink was busted, and he didn't have any, like, reaction. I was like, wait, we had money?
Honestly, the one thought that crossed my mind during that whole scene is like, God damn, I want their apartment.
Yeah, on that topic, I was kind of laughing. It's like, okay, so I'm kind of surprised you're keeping that apartment I'm fairly certain you can't afford anymore by the end of it.
I don't know, maybe they just paid it off, like, all right away. Can you do that with the, like, maybe like some apartments you get?
Not with an apartment.
What if it's a penthouse?
I think no, because that's still technically considered property of, like, the place.
I don't know, maybe they worked out a deal.
Maybe they paid, like, super far in advance.
Yeah, so who knows? If I can keep an apartment that nice, I'd do it. I'd work my ass off to do that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of my small little 800 square foot apartment, move into something with 2 stories. Yeah, I would take that in a heartbeat. But living in San Jose is expensive.
Yep. We're officially the first city that has a median house cost was an apartment cost of one. No.
No, God, no, not apartment cost. Yeah. Fucking
that's
Christ.
San Francisco.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
House cost.
Yeah, house cost.
That's only in one. To be fair, it's only in one community.
Well, unfortunately, I think they said it rose the median of the city.
Well, it's a big community. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's like, those are either a big community or those are really freaking expensive houses.
I'm probably the latter.
Or both.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, there was like $2 million, ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The housing bubble's gotta pop sooner or later. At this rate.
Assuming they...
Like, this is not sustainable.
Yeah, only if they didn't learn their lesson that was proposed by The Big Short.
Which... they probably haven't.
Yeah. Come on, Bubble, give me a cheap $1 million home at $2,000.
Oh God. I would totally do that. $2,000? Yeah.
Time to sabotage the economy. Oh boy.
Okay, I'll be. You be Christian Bale. I'll be Steve Carell. Let's make this work. Because I'm angry and bitter, and you're kind of eccentric.
Yeah, and I do look like some bastard child of his.
Just learn to play the drums in your mother's basement. It should be fine. That is what. Well, it wasn't his mother's basement. What was a basement of some sort?
It was his basement.
I like we're talking about anything else except War Dogs.
Yeah, really, this movie's just kind of It's like
there's really just nothing much to talk about, and I know I'm just repeating myself at this point, but it's like, yeah, the acting was fine, story was fine.
It's just unremarkable.
I learned some things. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, it's like there are a few funny bits here and there, but really, it's just your typical rise and fall story.
Yeah, and like there's not a whole lot to differentiate it from anything I've seen before, except for the fact that it's about gun smuggling.
Yeah.
Which is like the one part I found interesting about it.
Yeah. Except here, like I said, there really isn't much of a climax and things go wrong.
No, honestly,
because like...
I mean, like, I've seen movies like this that have done this stuff really well, like American Hustle.
Oh, I love that movie.
Was a great movie, and that oozed charming charisma. And really, the plot's very, very similar.
Yeah.
With the exception that... same cast, too. With the exception, of course, that...
we don't have the story about the shit on the ice from J.K. Simmons. I mean, not J.K. Simmons,
Louis C.K.
Thank you.
No, about the fact that the climax is probably a little weaker in that movie, too. But then again, you also add, like, Amy Adams being amazing in that movie. I make sure I just want to go home and watch American Hustle now. But anyway, like, this is probably gonna be a short review because I just don't have anything for this.
Yeah, we've talked for like, what? How long?
Like, I want to say 10,
not even 20 minutes. We've talked for about 17.
Meh.
That's how much That's how much.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I wish I could do some ranting, raving, and storytelling and stuff like that. But it's like this isn't one that inspires a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty unremarkable.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, it's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna remember a couple of factoids, but the rest I'm gonna forget pretty quickly. Like the only thing I'm really gonna hold on from this movie is Jonah Hill's performance, which I thought was pretty solid. But that's really it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I will give Miles Teller this. It was better than Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fake left.
There was one thing that did bug me, though, narratively speaking, I pointed out in the beginning.
Oh, what's that?
Remember the thing where it's like they basically double hinted at the pregnancy?
I didn't even catch the first hint.
Okay, basically it's like, wait, what? When he was like, we got nachos and ice cream, it's like, why do we have ice cream? We never have ice cream. And it's like, it gave that subtle nod that, oh, she's pregnant, okay.
I didn't get that at all. I just thought she was just saying things that people on drugs like.
Maybe. Oddly enough, I got the pregnancy thing, which ended up happening, so I'm not sure if maybe I read between the lines like the movie says to do or something, but...
Oh, can we talk about the weird fucking title cards in this movie?
Yeah, there are parts where just like when they seem to be divvying up the chapters, they like give quotes from the characters that happen like later on.
Which it was like that... was like, what the fuck was the point of that? Like, I don't know. That was something that's like, is it trying to be Pulp Fiction minus the creativity, or like, what is it trying to do here? Because like, it doesn't add anything. It just like, it feels like, okay, this part of the story is over now. It feels like it was basically saying, but you couldn't just do a fade out or a cut to or something. You didn't.
Yeah, they were really unnecessary.
So like again, if this is why I felt like it was trying to be more stylistic than it actually was.
Yeah.
So, or maybe it was just like the hangover guy trying to be like. Step out of his comfort zone, which, good for him, but it's just not interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about trailers, I guess? Because I don't have anything. I got nothing else. And if I
got a few we've already seen. I remember that much.
Honestly, I think like only one of these we've only seen, and at least as the trailer goes before.
Yeah. Okay, we can also skip the Doctor Strange and Rogue One.
Yeah, because those are basically TV spots. We did get a trailer for Sully.
Yeah, Sully.
Sully.
The newest one that came out.
Which I think should be labeled as please stop playing Tom Hanks captain things. In fact, I want there to be a name as biography. Just go, world's worst captain, Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he led an army. They all died. He piloted a boat. They got captured by Somali pirates.
You know what would have been great?
Yeah.
If, while he's flying down, I would love it if Aaron Eckhart looked over at Tom Hanks and go, Sully, put this thing back where it came from, or so help me!
What was that a reference to?
Monsters, Inc.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
How do you not recognize that?
Because it has been way too damn long.
Well, thank you. Killed my joke.
You're welcome. That's my job.
If you didn't have open availability. Because school started back up, so everyone's fucking busy right now, except us, because I don't have to go back again.
I think that's only the same reason I'm getting work, is because of my availability.
Hey, it works.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Scrounging by.
Yeah. I can't judge. I got rent coming up next week. That's like I was like trying to carefully calculate. It's like, all right, how much can I reasonably spend and still be okay? But yeah, Sully itself looks like Oscar bait.
Yeah, it's like
it's a Clint Eastwood movie, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I'm concerned.
So as long as Tom Hanks isn't calling us savages at some point during this movie, we should be okay.
Yeah. It's like the last good movie that he directed, I think, was Invictus.
I didn't see Invictus.
It was decent. Like, it's nothing spectacular, but it's decent. It's a good little feel-good movie.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
That reminds me, did Nelson Mandela die?
I don't know.
I think he probably did. Okay, back to the trailers then.
Then you got Why Him, which you talked about before. I still don't understand why.
Wait, why him or what now?
I don't know. Oh, that was the last trailer we got. Why Him was the next one we got.
Oh, right! God damn it.
Which kind of works well as like a sequential title sequence. Why him? What now? I feel like with Bryan Cranston. What? Like really, you could really just shift the tone of how you say the title in any particular way to evoke different meaning. Like, why him to James Franco and why him to Bryan Cranston?
Yeah. I think we've talked about that one.
Yeah, we have.
It just looks like this movie that's being foul for the sake of being foul.
Yeah, that looks like a James Franco movie, or at least modern day James Franco movie. I liked it better when he was a Fox. You get that reference?
Yeah.
It's from The Little Prince. Yeah. The review that they don't want you to see, apparently. Thanks, YouTube.
Yo.
I'll get over it.
Yeah. It's like we gave this movie a positive review. Copyright!
That has no copyright. That infuriated me. Okay, for those who don't know.
Just like with Babadook.
Except they only blocked that. This one they made it point to give me a strike on my account for this. This one the other one they just blocked in certain countries. This one is like, no, we want this video fucking gone. Get it out of here. Never seen again. Rejected by some company I never heard of. And it turns out that's all they do is just go after these kind of videos and copyright stuff.
Are they just trolls or?
No, they look like they're a legitimate company, but they have I guess they're like a bad one because they have a very poor following on Twitter. Because if someone's gonna go after me, I'm gonna do some fucking research.
Yeah.
But apparently, I don't know why they're doing this. I submitted a counter notification. Hopefully it'll be resolved, because at this point, either they have to sue me at this point, and they have no case. So
I think you can probably countersue them after that.
But they're not going to, especially not for like someone as small as me.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you countersuing? Because I had the potential to earn...
cents.
Yeah.
Whole cents.
10 million views.
I earned that goddamn penny from YouTube's stupid monetization system. YouTube's gonna watch the video going, "Oh, you think so, do you?" Shut down. This got me more fired up than anything I saw in this movie.
Yeah, for good reason.
That was the first time I woke up in the morning to run on my way to work. I was like, "Wait, what?" I found that out. That was a fun way to spend my Wednesday morning. Sitting through work like, "Those motherfuckers." Thankfully, it doesn't impact me in any meaningful way.
Unless they do it to 2 more videos simultaneously.
Which, I hope to God they don't. Because, like, I don't even know why I thought this one was worth taking down. Because they had to go out of their way to take this one down for whatever reason.
It's like strike on the War Dogs review. We didn't even post it yet!
We're anticipating it. We hate you. Click.
Yeah, wait a minute. War Dads? We never anticipated this!
No, that's the porn parody. War dicks.
Shit, right. I was thinking,
we're selling dildos on the black market.
You know
Bradley Cooper, the holder, the biggest, blackest cock.
You know what's weird is I could actually see that going on in the Middle East. I could actually see that kind of happening.
Jonah Hill and Miles Teller have to drive through the dildo of death. Because it fucks you up the ass.
The dreaded tri-dildo.
I like dildo.
Kinky parties.
Dildo of death sounds better.
Yeah, it does. Wait, how deadly is it? As you said. Oh,
where are you going with this?
You think Bradley Cooper held the biggest, blackest cock? You were wrong. Oh dear God! An entire country was crushed that day.
Oh.
All right, next trailer.
What is it, like Galactus's dick? What the hell are you even talking about?
oh god, that would be frightening.
Devourer of worlds.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no! It's Dr. Manhattan! Wait, why is it when he gets bigger, that doesn't?
Because nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. They do that South Park thing where you get like a shit ton of magnifying glasses.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Osama
that.
bin Laden.
Yeah. Starting the point for this review. Yeah, then we got Deepwater Horizon.
What the hell was that again?
That was the oil drilling one.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Marky Mark. That looked...
Yeah.
It's a move. Again, it looks kind of like Oscar bait.
Yeah. Was it?
Just need Superman or a Transformer to pop up.
Yeah, like I did half expect Superman and Aquaman to just pop up. Like Aquaman's the reason everything gets messed up.
Jeremy, what's his name? Jason Momoa shows up just to get pissed off and yell at Mark Wahlberg. I told you not to drill here. God damn it! Happens every fucking time. I was expecting the magma, man. That's actually happened before. Comics. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a wait and see. Like, it was kind of weird hearing Mark Wahlberg with the Matthew McConaughey accent.
I barely caught that.
I was like, I feel like they originally had Matthew McConaughey in mind. I was like, nah, I'm too busy doing voice acting right now.
I know, it looks like John Malkovich is actually, like, in this movie, he's actually, like, trying instead of doing John Malkovich.
Yeah.
So props to him for that. See how that turns out. And then we got a Christmas Party, which is like, I still don't know why I'm getting Christmas movies in fucking August.
In all fairness, we get these trailers a few months in advance anyway.
This is half a year, like nearly half a year in advance. December is 4 months away.
Yeah.
Why am I getting this now? Can we at least wait till September? Whatever. And then we got the Kevin Hart trailer, What Now? Which is like another case, like, I don't know why in a comedy special, one, I don't know why I'm getting this in theaters. And two, I don't know why the majority of the trailer is their dumb pre-show, which I'm sure doesn't last longer than 5 minutes.
I don't know. I really don't know. And I really don't care.
Neither do I. Kerpler.
It's like, Kevin Hart tries, but it's not my kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of the Kevin Hart trend.
Yeah.
I really need him to take a step back for a while.
Yeah.
Meh. You got any final thoughts for War Dogs?
No.
Alright, well, at least tomorrow we got a much better movie.
Yay! I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, because, like, it was kind of funny. Last night, I'm trying, no offense, Grant, but I am trying to get, like, some people back in, because lately it has just been, like, as Sarah rightfully pointed out, it's been the Michael and Grant show for a while.
Well, if people were available...
No, like, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not blaming you. I appreciate you willing to come out and help out, but at the same time, it's also, like, trying to get other people back in a little more.
No, I totally understand.
I mean, because Christina just got her tonsils taken out, so she's... Like,
Christina?
Karina, god damn it.
Man, you are tired.
And Marissa's working as a teacher now, so, and school just started, so I'm assuming she's going to be busy for foreseeable future.
Yep.
Ron's working on a secret project that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Neither am I.
That'd be cool, though.
Wink!
Matt is doing another goddamn play.
Oh, yeah, the D&D-esque one.
Yeah. Sarah comes down here now and again.
Yeah.
So that's nice. I haven't talked to Wes in a long time.
Neither have I. He's been busy.
Yeah, he's trying to get his life in order, so I haven't really pushing too much on that lately.
Yeah.
I think he's with his girlfriend in New York right now.
Ah, okay.
Or somewhere on the East Coast.
He was like, Wes, you could talk to us once in a while on the forum.
Come back to me, baby.
Yeah.
Come back. And
baby, come back!
Baby, come back to me! Oh, I can't do high pitch.
I was wrong, and I just can't live without you.
You can actually do that. I can't. I'm more of a baritone.
I am everything except a super bass.
What's a super bass?
I believe that's the bass where people can sing the brown notes.
Oh. Okay. Got it.
The bass that would rumble the land and cause earthquakes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm a bartender, basically.
Okay, good for you. I can't do that. I've tried and failed miserably. But anyway, I texted Muha about this. Like, hey, you got any free time Friday night? But I didn't tell him what he was gonna go. I was gonna ask him to go see. So I get this incredibly skeptical reply back. Goes, he make sure you elongate like every letter. Maybe. Okay, sure. What's up? What is it? It's like hell or high water. It's like, yeah.
I'm so fucking excited for that one.
Because like, okay, we need to get a movie. We need something different. So I'm figuring this is the one that actually, like, maybe that guy's meets Sicario, so it feels like it's up our alley.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. An action movie I actually want to go see. It's kind of hard for me to find like indie movies that really capture my attention, at least lately.
Yeah. That being said, though, I did also want to check out was that comedy one by Mike Biblia? The one's got him, Key, Kate Micucci.
I have no idea.
I can't remember what it's called. It's basically about like these comedians, like one of the highest rated movies of the year. I think they're playing like Camera 7.
What's it called?
Sounds like I'm having a short circuit.
That's. I was gonna say that sounds like.
Yeah, like
I wish you were from Short Circuits. Hello, Johnny. Bye.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
It's like why?
God, I fucking love it with Short Circuit.
It's like why? Oh, Don't Think Twice. That's what it's called. Oh, Gillian Jacobs is in it too.
I don't know who any of these people are.
You don't Key as in Key and Peele.
Oh, okay.
Gillian Jacobs as in Britta.
Yeah, but Gillian Jacob hasn't picked Reagan movies after Community ended.
Fair enough. Yeah, Kate Micucci, Garfunkel and Oates.
Because last time I ever saw her was like in Burt Wonderstone and Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Oh, that's right.
If we have time next week, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's been out for a couple weeks.
So, I don't know, we'll see. So I think it's all we got. It's like, War Dogs, it's a forgettable movie.
Yep. That it is.
Like, I don't know, maybe Netflix it if you're really curious. Maybe you'll like it more than we did, but wasn't bad, wasn't great. Just meh.
There.
Yeah. So, sorry this wasn't a more stimulating review, but we'll be back tomorrow with something else more to talk about. So,
Yay!
Alright. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
See ya.